homeschooling our kids. And as a homeschooler, you'll figure out like you can actually blend different areas of learning in one session lesson. Their brains are really functioning really fast and hard. That's why the mastery, like at the end of the session, they've already mastered the lesson. With Roch. Okay, so what do we do actually to give you insights on what we do during class time? Okay, so like what I've said, I teach 4 classes. First is the preschool class. So I teach what I do with most of my classes because we have limited number of time. And what we do here is actually like homeschooling our kids. And as a homeschooler, you'll figure out like you can actually blend different areas of learning in one lesson. So like for example here, I'm teaching art here, but I'm actually teaching shapes, colors, creativity, and fine motor skills. So I like to be doing that because it lessen your time for teaching, but they gain more. Okay, so that one I do a lot of reading exercises, and math, counting, and a lot of things. Okay, so these are non-readers to early readers, ages 3 to 5. Okay. Um, Another one is the beginners class. Okay, I like to give them puzzles or like math worksheets or exercises that are not only like 1 plus 1 equals what, 2 plus 3 equals what. I like to give them more challenges in one worksheet. Okay, so like here, we have greater or less than, like how to um, order multiple numbers, add, subtract, and at the same time give them more challenge by choosing the correct number here. Okay, so that's multiple skills in one. Okay, I would do a lot of reading comprehension and math, other math things, essential things that they need to know. Okay, for intermediate class is pretty much like the advanced class, but it's a level 1 higher. So it's much simpler. But let me go now to my advanced class. In advanced class, I teach them the traditional way of doing the arithmetic, but at the same time, I teach them also um, new techniques that they can do to make it faster. And when they realize, oh my gosh, I can do multiplication in 1 second or 2 seconds, and they raise their answers, and it's making it more fun every single time. So it's like every time they're um, studying, it's like they're doing a workshop or doing a race, and that is more really exciting, and it makes them think more. That's why they learn more. So at the end of each session, their brains are really functioning really fast and hard. That's why the mastery, like at the end of the session, they've already mastered the lesson. Unlike if they're given without pressure, they're given worksheets that they can do um, that have no pressure, like whenever they can only. It likes just slow them down to process mentally. Okay, unlike if they are given pressure. All right, so another one is I expose them to big numbers. These are just actually grade 3 to grade 7. But I give them big numbers, because at the end of the day, when they're done and they actually they did this, the satisfaction they get, like they dance all the time. You can see them dancing, shouting, jumping every time they did this task. So it makes me really fulfilled each time. And then I tell them all the time that don't worry about big numbers, because you have to face your fears. And this is how you really learn. And you have to make sure that you can go out of the box, and um, make sure that you can, that like your potential is not there's big potential in you, and you should not be satisfied with small things, small tasks, small challenges. Okay, so well, they realize that like, hey, oh my God, yes, I can do this. And now when they go back to school, they will never be able to get be afraid of big numbers. Okay, so and we do a lot of um, um, like out of the box things, also like interview, make drama. Here we have, you're studying biography of Malala Yousafzai. This is a very inspiring story of a teenager. So I asked them to interview their classmates, and they're really having fun with those things. So that's my advanced class. Okay, so a lot of these skills and values and learning is what we do actually with homeschool. This is how we educate our kids. So I am not a certified teacher, but I think I can do better than I am not discarding. I'm not um, like to compare the teacher, but I like, for me as a homeschool mom, I've always have my goal to like make the students master their lessons and make it really fun for them so that they will always love learning and not stop learning. Okay, so what else? All right, so last word. So the new normal is creating a new demand for home and online education, thus a need for online tutors classes to address the concerns of teachers, both academic lessons and skills trainings like music, art classes, and so on. And then they need a substitute homeschool parent or tutor for those who are working and have their businesses, right? They need this one to ensure their children are really learning. And of course, there's also a need for home-based interest-led activities like home baking, taekwondo, or whatever, sewing that they can do while they're homes. While they're home, they you have to be able to give them this all these activities so that they will not get tired and sad and lonely at home. So, okay, so my last word for you guys is to know your strength, whether it's a skill, non-academic or math, English, science. If you want to do this, know your skills and know your strength and pursue your dreams. Okay, so it's either you can be my competition or you'll be my partner. You just call me. All right, so that's it.
But here we will all grow together.
We grow